Hello. I don't just want to produce indie comics. Like, I don't just want to be a producer of indie comics. Yeah, indie comics are fine. Some of my favorites are The Voluntarist. I also like that Umbrella guy. I'm looking into the Rippaverse. But similar to what the Rippaverse has done, I don't just want to make indie comics. I actually want to make my own comic book company. I think that the way we take on Marvel and DC and restore prestige to American comics and make them general audience again is that we start our own company and we have rigorous standards for what is and isn't acceptable in a comic book. We're not going to be preaching our ideologies all over the pages of the comic book. That can be in the background, but the first thing we want to do is entertain the kids, entertain the men, entertain even those women who read comic books. We want to entertain them. And so, you know, um, no politicization, no preaching, no homosexuality, or even sexuality for that matter. Maybe some romance could be in our comics, but it's not going to be sexual romance. We can find ways to do the same scenes without the sex. We don't have to do that. Give people the thing that the audience is looking for. Marvel and DC have fumbled the ball. This is the time for small creators to come in, pick up the slack. Even when you're making mature comics, you don't have to politicize. You don't have to alienate your audience. The audience comes first, not what I think about any given topic. The audience. The audience is the primary thing. It's the audience. The audience is what we're thinking of. Yeah, we're trying to honor God with everything we do, but we're honoring God by giving the audience something that they actually want to read. That gives God a good name when we put His name on something. If the audience actually wants to read it, that gives God a good name. If parents can feel safe with their kids reading something, that their kids aren't going to be preached some leftist ideology, that gives God a good name.